Okay, we can start. Let's start by giving gratitude that we are here together. Giving gratitude to the creation itself. Giving gratitude to endless teachers who are transmitting this information we're connecting to through eons, so it is here available for us. Gratitude to our family, to our ancestors. Gratitude to our community, that we are here together and we're supporting each other on this journey to the now. And gratitude to life in all its beautiful, beautiful way of being that allows us to be here right now. And then let's continue with what we call balloon breathing, that we visualize that the whole body is stretchable everywhere. And when we inhale, the whole body expands like it was a balloon, completely elastic. And then it shrinks when we exhale. So when we breathe the balloon breathing, try to be aware of the whole body together and really feel that the air and the energy, the life force, is moving through your whole body and widening it. Now the extent of widening relates completely to our mind. So as wide as our mind is, visualizing the body, that's the extent of widening. It's important to understand that we're dealing with a machine, like a computer, and we need to know different ways to deal with this machine called mind, or this computer. So we started with gratitude, which is very powerful, and we're moving into breathing. As the energy in the body becomes more subtle, the mind becomes more subtle. And slowly the movement of energy in the body reduces and the mind reduces activity. And then we can connect to the source, we connect to the truth. So we continue with this balloon breathing, and slowly we're widening our awareness. We don't need to breathe strong or too deep, forcefully. We just work with the awareness to ensure that we are having a very wide image of expansion. And let's continue with the balloon breathing, but let's combine it, we call it with the sun exhalation. So when we inhale, we visualize that the whole body balloons outwards, and when we exhale, we visualize that we become sunny. So again, we're pushing outwards. Both in and out breath is directed outwards. And as we're breathing like this, especially the out breathing, the sun breath, we can add affirmation that I am inviting my being to shine, to radiate, to illuminate like the sun. And I'm inviting any form of tension, physical, emotional, psychological, or energy, to transform into light when I'm inhaling and exhaling. So the in-breath is bringing beautiful light with it to dissolve all points of tension within us. And the out-breath continue to dissolving, to melt with beautiful pure light and expel all this, transform it into the most beautiful, shining, dazzling light. So strong the light will radiate that the whole creation becoming brighter and brighter. Let's continue and change the image of who we habitually thinking we are, and think that we are galactic being. Yes, so our body is, is galactic. It cannot be described in its dimension. It's so big. And we continue to breathe exactly the same. Inhale into the balloon and widen. Exhale to the whole creation, but we are galactic now. So the mind needs to have some image of, let's say you, but immensely, immensely big. And we're breathing as galactic being. The mind is a computer. Yeah. And we're learning how to work with it. Who you think you are is a story. Yeah. It's a story. It's not really true. But the mind holds this story very dearly and fights with life because of that. If you really understand it, and if you're really committed to move out of the story, then you need to use different tools to work with the mind so it will reach back its source. So that's what we're doing here. So because the ego is a story, it's an image. I am me is an image, is a thought. So we're introducing a different image. Yeah, this is another way of working with the mind. So the image we're working with is I am galactic, immense, immense being. When I inhale, my galactic form fills up with life force, with light, with air. All the dark corners of stars that maybe are not working well, they're all shining, they're all brightening up. And when I exhale, I transform to the sun of the whole creation. Now the ego I might think, oh, you're really big-headed. But this is another thought. You're working with a machine, with a computer, you need to understand it. So any image, any direction that will help you to unite with Source is valuable, is important. So from the galactic being, now we're moving to the whole creation. My body is creation. So your consciousness, your awareness is now the size of creation. This is another story, but a very nice one. Yeah? I'm the little person moving around in life anxious, is one story. I'm infinite, is another story. But you see for yourself that one story gives us peace and the other one gives us war. So we choose peace. We choose love. Widening awareness to the whole creation. I am all there is. When I inhale, the edges of creation, of course there is nothing like that, but this is the image, are expanding. It's another balloon. When I exhale, so much light, endless light. Okay? And now, to become more sattvic, like more light energy, we're dropping the breath awareness. We're only staying with that sense of infinite being, that my energy fills up the whole creation. And then slowly, slowly, this is the most cool things, we're dissolving into that infinite ocean of being. We've been absorbed into that. So that me or we is still the mind, gradually is losing its separateness shape. And it becomes just beautiful consciousness. We can say part of creation, but actually it's creation itself, it's not part of. So from that beautiful, beautiful place of all there is, not I am all there is, there is no I, a separate eye, we can still look at this, let's say, human being, somewhere there, far away in creation. And this human being that we used to call it me, with a name, with a story, with a history, maybe still have some tension, because it takes life very seriously. So it gets anxious, it gets emotional, it gets physical problems or discomforts. We are not that, it's part of who we are. And then let's invite that person we call me to join the truth of who we are. So let's start by inviting its emotions. So the image we have to hold is that I am all there is. I'm inviting any traces of emotion that doesn't feel comfortable to unite with me, but me as the whole. Your awareness is infinite, and it's inviting very tiny little part of it to join the truth and the infinite of your being. Of being, it's not yours. Let's do the same with the mind, because although your mind is super expanded now, it might have some thoughts crossing it here and there. That's okay, it's normal. Let's invite the mind to completely dissolve into infinity, into the wholeness of being. Exactly like a drop of rain becomes ocean. The mind becomes ocean of bliss. Let's invite all our physical body existence to join the infinite being which we are. Now, it will not disintegrate, but each and every atom, molecule, cell, particle of our physical existence will breathe much, much, much better when it has in its consciousness infinity. So inviting the physical form to synchronize with the whole creation. If we have any pain or discomfort in the body, let's invite it to synchronize vibration with Source. Then let's do the same with our energy body. Because although we are infinitely expanded, like we might recognize physical discomfort, mental discomfort, or emotional discomfort, maybe there is energy discomfort. This is much more subtle, but still shouldn't be tight. So as you are so infinite with your awareness, try to recognize vibrations in the body that doesn't feel synchronized with Source. What does it mean? It means that you feel, for example, that your arms or legs are vibrating in a heavy way. Or if you are working with colors, you see that the colors are a bit dark. So just pay attention and invite the prana, the life force, to harmonize with Source. I'm inviting my life force to harmonize with Source. Beautiful. Now, even if you don't feel amazing in your physical form, in your emotional form, or in your mind, it doesn't matter, yeah? Most important that you're understanding and recognizing who you are, the truth. And then if the physical being is not the same or is not in complete synchronization, don't worry about it. This is not important. It's not comfortable, but it's not important. What's important that you completely understand the truth, to the point that you become the truth. That means enlightenment. That means Buddha. That means Jesus. All the great saints, prophets, that's what it means. It means that they completely dissolved into the light. So let's take a minute and invite loved ones, anyone we want, to this beautiful space that we are part of, that we are aware of. Because this space is available for everybody, of course. But because reality is so intense on this planet, that most of humanity is pulled and is suffering so much because of the intensity of duality, what's called Maya. So let's invite loved ones to be with us in this beautiful space, so the system can connect to that quality, even without them being aware of it. We are here every Wednesday. Actually, we're here every morning at 7:30, but not live like this morning. But we are together in the now space. And every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. And in the Infinite Being Academy portal, there is so much courses and meditations and teaching that help you connect to energy, to improve your personal life and your professional performance. It's very powerful to work with energy. So check it out. This meditation we did is cannot even say what it is. Yeah, but if you have any doubts and you feel it's difficult for you to connect, or things are not clear, please get in touch, because I believe this is the most important thing for human being to understand in our life. So have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.